This tutorial is going to show you some features with Google Docs, mainly how to add a link, how to edit within Google Docs and share with group members. And this way you can combine your research for your biomes project. So in order to edit a Google Doc, you'll first have to make a copy so that your research is yours alone. So you'll want to title this Biome Research and make sure that you include your name and group member name. And then you can go ahead and either choose who you're going to share it with, or you can share at a later time. Go ahead and make a copy. And now you have your own document that you can edit that just you and your group members can see. Now, one thing that I wanted to do with this document is to make it useful for you by embedding links that give certain instructions. So you'll see down here we have Google Earth pin. That's a part of the project to create a pin in Google Earth. We also show that you have to properly cite your sources in APA format, including one primary source. Primary source being something of original research. So I created a video for Google Scholar, and then I decided that I would go back later and add the video. So I highlighted it in blue so that it would be easy for me to see what still needed to be edited for this project. I'm going to go ahead and change that highlight color by selecting the three dots and going to my highlight. And I'll stick with a traditional yellow highlight now that I'm going to be making this an active link. To add a link, you simply highlight, right click, and go to link. From here, I can choose to link to another Google Doc, I can link to a website, or I can link to a slides, or really any other Google um, database is going to pop up here. What I want to do is show you my YouTube link. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. I want to go to my uh, YouTube Google Scholar tutorial, and I'm going to click on this. I'll pause that, copy the link, and then go back to my doc, and I'll insert the link here. And now I've created a live link that would take you right to this YouTube video that discusses how to use Google Scholar. And you might find that this is important if you're, say, creating a study guide and you want to link sources to your study guide. Another option, I know we have the Biomes study guide coming up. The environmental science study guide. So if I'm looking at a study guide and I want to create a link that makes sense for making this a live document that I can use, then I know that the first topic would be the environmental science vocab. I know I created that in a Google Doc, so I can go ahead and highlight to create my link, right click, go to link, and then I can I can search environmental science vocabulary, and looks like I have a copy of that. We'll assume that this is the correct link. You would, of course, have yours titled so that you know it's exactly the right link. And now I've created a live link that would take me to the vocab definitions for ecology. So that is a nice way to have everything all in one in the document. I could also add videos. Say I wanted to add some um, type of review video for levels of organization. I could insert and go to link, and I could either apply a link that I have already, or I can go to insert image, upload from the web, and I can use do a link that way as well. So I can also link to another Google Doc for notes. So I could go back in and look for my notes. And this is kind of a way where I could look at my characteristics of life notes and add those linked. And then I would have a nice way to clean up my Google Drive and keep everything all in one place. All right. Um, so those are some features that I like to use to make Google Docs a little bit more of um, a resource that will allow you to organize by creating live documents within it. I hope this video has helped you create links in Google Docs, and thank you for watching.